Before we get started, I wanted to tell you that you're already doing great, and there are no rules to how to exist during a pandemic, so don't get overwhelmed by the need to be a certain way and all the things are on social media right now. Be kind to yourself and do whatever makes you feel at ease. And with that, this is how I start my mornings at home. I always start by making my bed every single morning. It's a habit, and honestly, a clean space equals a clear headspace for me. And then I hop up to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, of course. Oh, and I use this brush cleaner, which is amazing, and I don't even know how I lived without them before. I'm currently using this Dr. Jart microfoam cleanser. I use it every single morning and evening, and it leaves my skin feeling nice and fresh. Even though your girl has nowhere to be at the moment, I still like to use these Dr. Peter Sumith Roth eye gel patches in the morning. It just makes me feel extra pampered, you know? Every morning, whether it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes, I like to stretch in the morning. Also, stretching and getting my body moving instantly makes me feel better. And then, every single morning without missing a beat, I drink a tall glass of warm water with lemon. This is great to replenish and detoxify your body in the morning. I swear this has also been really amazing for my skin. Then coffee. I love the smell of coffee in the morning, but this is Kellen's coffee setup. And here's mine. I make espresso using the Nespresso coffee machine, then add it into either frothed almond or cashew milk. And both of us have our respective morning schedules. Like I have my morning routine and he does too, and we'll kind of meet in the middle to make our coffee and like go about our mornings. But then from here on out, basically he just goes to work in his office, which is back there. I just like to work on this massive table over here. And then one thing that helps me stay productive is keeping our work environment really neat and tidy. We just cleaned our living room and our entire home over the weekend. Just now, because we are gonna be working from home and tentatively for 30 plus days. So I was like, let's make it nice and clean in here. He got dressed up for work.
See you later.
Have a good day at work. This is my closet. It was supposed to be a closet slash office, but turns out I have a lot more clothes than I thought. So now it's just a closet with a vanity. I'm putting on sunblock right now because it is sunny outside. So I'm going to take this opportunity to work out and do some cardio on our patio. Cardio on the patio. So for anyone interested, I'm using the SkinCeuticals Physical UV Defense Sunscreen. This is good for sensitive skin if you have sensitive skin. I've been doing at-home exercises so I can stay active at home. They're free apps like the Nike training app or Instagram accounts like Whitney Simmons or Kayla Eatscenes with free workouts on their page. Now I'm going to do my face for the day because that always makes me feel better. I feel like it's honestly therapeutic and I just love doing it. You know? You feel? Usually I would start with sunblock, but you know, I'm not going to be going out for the rest of the day. So I am just going to dive right in. I'm going to use this beautiful Yves Saint Laurent primer. Just a little bit goes a long way for this one. All right, be right back, guys. Oh, I was going to show you guys this eyeliner because I get a lot of eyeliner questions, and one of my favorite brands since I started doing this wing in middle school, and ever since then I used the Revlon Color Stay. It's actually looked like this since I was in middle school, and it has a felt tip like this, and it's one of the darkest waterproof liquid liners that I love. And then one more thing, in the morning when I get ready, music is huge for me. I feel like it sets the tone for me. It's vibey, it makes me feel good. And one of the playlists that I'm listening to right now is Ravina on Spotify. You just pick Ravina Radio. Let's go to the living room. I'm going to start my day by journaling and writing everything out that I need to do. And I'm the kind of personality that has to write things, check it off. And I love the satisfaction of like crossing things out as you go. Journaling. This has always been a huge outlet for me. I write down how I'm feeling without any judgment and organize my thoughts on paper. This is so therapeutic for me. This is a planner that I'm currently using. It's called the Self Journal. And just to show you guys what each day looks like, The notebook is set up like this, so you fill it in yourself, and it breaks it down by the hour, and it has your notes and ideas. And then below here it has a morning gratitude practice, which I really like. I think it's a great way to start your day, and also just going through your intentions and your goals and your targets for the day. So I make sure to fill all this out in the morning. I love their quotes. And then at the end of the day, you do lessons learned, opportunities for improvement, your wins. And I think that's also one thing that I'm learning to celebrate is your wins. I think you should be proud of it. Celebrate yourself how you would celebrate your girlfriends. And tonight I am grateful for seeing this time at home as a great time to reinvest in myself. And I recently signed up for a masterclass, and it's an incredible series with notable figures such as Bob Iger, the former CEO of Disney, Sarah Blakely, the owner of Spanx. I watch it on my laptop, and I do a split screen so I can take notes while I watch it.
No, seriously, look how natural this looks. I was just holding a squat. I'm telling the people.
Welcome back. Now I'm eating my first meal of the day. It's very simple. It is this Kite Hill plant-based almond milk Greek style yogurt. And I like this brand just because I found that the non-dairy, like the dairy-free yogurts are kind of watery, you feel me? Like if you guys have tried it, it feels a little bit diluted, but this Greek style one has the consistency of dairy yogurt, which I appreciate. She's it. WeWork. We're saying it's like a WeWork space, but we're very respective of each other's space, which is nice, and it's really important because we've been together 24/7. But it's been great. We've been enjoying our time together.
Facts.
Okay, he was mad hating on this because he thinks fruits have a lot of sugar, which it does. It does have natural sugars, but I try not to do refined sugars and processed sugars. That was an unexpected detour of our day. Okay, back to work. After my morning routine, I'll spend the majority of the day working up until dinner, and of course with breaks in between. I try to stick to my work schedule during the week. And also, while we're all staying at home hopefully and practicing social distancing, it's really important to stay connected with your friends and family. I FaceTime all the time now. I've been FaceTiming with my brother almost every single day and have FaceTime or Zoom dates with my girlfriends. For people who don't have iPhones, like my mom, I've been using Kakao Talk for video calls with her. Doop doop doop, doop doop doop. I'm definitely trying to stay positive in all this, and I'm just counting all our little blessings along the way. Just really helpful for, just really grateful, for our health and the fact that my friends and family are healthy. Definitely to stay home so we can flatten the curve and we'll contain this virus, and hopefully things will slowly get back to normal. Even though we're not leaving the home every single day, we make sure to wipe down our cell phones or any countertops. There's a lot of spaces where we're constantly occupying and constantly touching. And my advice for working with a significant other, or like a fiance or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a sister or a brother or your parents, whoever it is to designate spots in the house. So for Kellen, he goes into his office in the morning, and it's really cute. Like, he'll dress up like he's going to the office, get into his clothes, wear his cologne. This is my definition of dressing up. I just make sure to get out of the clothes that I wore to bed to my PJs. So I'll do my face because that always makes me feel better. And I'm in comfortable clothes, but still cute clothes. We are on our phones so much more now. I don't know if you know about me, but my screen time has definitely got up, which totally makes sense because we're all at home, we're all humans, and we're like totally attached to our phones. So I make sure to only use my phone in intervals. I'll work an hour, take like 10-minute breaks, work an hour, take a 10-minute break, because you have to take breaks. I don't know about you, but I definitely need breaks. So I'll just step outside for some fresh air, walk around my house, drink some water. Now back to work. But with editing magic, we're gonna fast forward to dinner. So we just ordered food from Postmates because some businesses are still open. And the first thing we do when the food gets delivered, there also is no contact delivery, so they drop it off at your door. But we definitely have been trying to cook more at home. We've been eating almost every meal at home and every day, but we decided to do takeout today. The upside is you are supporting small businesses and restaurants too. This is what I call taking my face off for the day, but before I go to bed, I'm going to do a face mask and take a bath because it always helps me to unwind and relax.
A little anticlimactic, but I'll do. I'm going to use this Lancome Paris Genifique Hydrogel Melting Mask. This is super hydrating. Get all the products on the bottom. I've used this before and I really love it. This is tricky sometimes because you get your eyelashes through it. Got it. Also, with the remainder, put it all on your neck.
I'm all about setting the mood, so I'm using these portable Casper lamps to make it very spa-like in here. Candles are also a great alternative too. I usually play a mellow jazz playlist or something very soft and mellow in the background. Basically, it's a solo date. And of course, I do my nightly skincare routine every night before bed. Can you tell I'm feeling fresh?
You have to subscribe to see that.
Okay, he's not really naked, but do subscribe. We've started a nightly routine of reading together in bed, and not only is it cute, but I do love squeezing in that time for reading and cuddles. Then it's lights out for beauty sleep. But not every day is like this, and of course every day is different, but I definitely have my ups and downs, and both negative and positive feelings are valid. So don't be so hard on yourself. And these rough times will make us appreciate the good times and the people and the moments we love even more. This too shall pass. Sending you guys so much love.